Hi, my name is Jürgen. I'm 67 years old and I'm on the John Muir Trail. I have trained for this trip for over a year and I'm super excited to be here on that trail. I'll take you with me and show you the John Muir Trail.
Here we go. Okay, today is August the 2nd. What time do we have, Dane?
Let's see. It is 3:30. 3:31 to be precise.
3:31. Okay, we start at JMT. I don't know if we can see anything, but boy, it's loud. Nevada Falls. So that's a bridge over Nevada Falls. Just look at the water. Holy smoke. And then it disappears here in the waterfall. Oh, wow. So how are you feeling, Dane?
Feeling pretty good.
Here's the intersection to Half Dome. So people go over here to Half Dome. And we came down from here, this trail.
We're at 7,000 feet.
Awesome.
We have half of the climb done for the first day.
Awesome. All right.
Say something about the burn area.
(9:22) up to Sunrise Camp. It's brutal. It goes very steep up. So here's the trail up to Sunrise Camp, and it is brutal. It just goes up and up and up, and now we're very close to the last switchbacks. So this went like 1 hour straight up, and now the final switchbacks. Oof. I'm exhausted, man. Totally exhausted, but permethrin is a wonder thing. So if you ever go up in the mountains, spray your stuff with permethrin. The mosquitoes leave us completely alone. Other people we have seen, they had hairnet on and hundreds of mosquitoes attacking them, so they leave us alone. That's good. Okay, so that's the last, I would guess, half hour up, and then maybe another half hour or so up to the camp, to Sunrise Camp.
Almost finished for the day.
Sunrise Meadow, beautiful. Beautiful meadow and tons of mosquitoes. Gotta put our mosquito net up. Wow. So that's how first campground, and it's nice. It has a nice outhouse. Has a nice outhouse, and we use toilet paper, and it's a compostable bathroom. Here's my setup. Oops, perfectly set. Fits right nicely under these trees, so I will not get any condensation. And now we look to Dan. Here we go. All right, Dan. So why don't you tell us in like 2 minutes how the day went?
Well, we got up at about 2 o'clock, 2 a.m., and we were in the Curry Village backpackers campground. And by about 2:30, we had everything packed up and ready to go. Had eaten some breakfast and water bottles filled out on the way up, and we got to the actual trailhead at Happy Isle at 3:30 at the Yosemite at the famous sign, and then we headed on up. I lost my hat on the way up. I had to do about an extra mile and a half to go find it, but it was worth it. It sure was easy hiking up and down that trail without that big old pack.
Yeah, that's true.
You're gonna watch my pack while I went down and found my hat. We made good time, good progress all the way up. Kept our feet dry. Crossings weren't too bad. Mosquitoes weren't bad at all until we actually got to camp here at the the Sunrise High Sierra Camp. And they've got beautiful composting toilets here, which is kind of a treat for a backcountry area. And we got a nice little camp spot. Waiting for our buddies to come on in. They're rolling in, 2 of them a little bit later, probably about an hour before dark.
Yep.
So getting used to cooking and eating with all these mosquitoes. I mean, there's just each person has
a swarm of mosquitoes.
I don't know, a swarm of 100 mosquitoes around them at all times.
So
kind of crazy.
So what was the hardest part today? What part of the trail you thought was the hardest?
Oh, the final. It's the final push.
Climb. The final climb.
Yeah, between probably 9,000 feet and 9,600 feet, which was the high point that we came over today to get to this camp.
Yeah, that was. I think I agree. That was the hardest part.
But we had plenty of water along the trail. We never really had to carry that much water.
Yeah. And so we definitely would recommend that High Sierra campground, right? That's fantastic campground.
It's a great campground. You want to roll in early though, because the good spots disappear. We were able to grab really the prime spots.
Yeah. Okay, and the plan for tomorrow? When do we leave? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm not sure how early we need to leave. I'm thinking 4 or 5, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I thought about 4. And we'll see how we sleep. Just if we're awake and I say, "Hey Dan," and you say, "What's up?"
No, because we're going to have others here with us. We probably need to decide that ahead of time.
Yeah.
They might. I'm pretty sure they're not going to want to leave as early as we are.
Yep. Okay. All right. So, we just had Claire and Spencer rolling in. They're pitching their tents now, and we're complete. All 4 of us are here. Wonderful. I had dinner, some self-made freeze-dried food. It was really good. Freeze-dried broccoli, freeze-dried bananas, rice, freeze-dried dried mushrooms, and nuts in it, and was really good. So anyway, that's it. Closing for today. Okay, we're getting close to Cathedral Pass, and it's just beautiful. Sun is coming up pretty soon. Dane is doing wonderful.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Cathedral Peak, baby.
Cathedral Peak. It's really beautiful. So we're just passing Cathedral Lake. It's a beautiful meadow. It's a meadow by Cathedral Lake. Lyle Fork. So this is walking up Lyle Canyon. It's beautiful here. It really is. Now here's a little heaven on earth. I'll show you in a sec. Look at this river. Yeah. Awesome.
Good job.
Yeah, honestly, that's how we make dinner. Dane, what's up? What you have for dinner?
I have a experimental concoction that I put together, and it has 1/2 of a Knorr rice side with a flavoring. It has bananas and broccoli, and I'm searching my bear can right now for some kind of protein, maybe some pork or some beef jerky. Anyway, that's going to finish off the meal.
All right, good. And I have some chicken with, I think it was broccoli and rice from Peak 2 today for dinner. We have a wonderful campsite. It's day 2. It's August the 3rd. Good morning. It's 6:04, Friday the 4th of August 2023. We just got up on the way to Donohue Pass.
Good morning. How you doing?
So this is typically Donohue Pass, uphill. You see all the water, little stream crossings. The trails are wet, but wonderful to walk. Dane, we're having fun?
Absolutely.
So that's the first real river crossing. It's when you go up Donohue Pass, there's a lake and it's the outlet of that lake. And you see best way is you go just where the waterfall is because it's not really deep. And the car isn't too bad, so you just get cold, that's it. Yeah! Woohoo! So we're up from a lake, and that's where we have to go. Up that pass somewhere. It's beautiful. Woo! Up Donohue Pass. Coming down from Donohue Pass. Some snowfields to cross, but easy peasy. No need for microspikes.
Hey, Donohue Pass, baby. Microspike.
There was a beeping of my camera. So this is now down from Donohue Pass, and you can see the trail is just wonderful. Water everywhere, but not hindering us from walking at all. Just go the little patches around and everything is fine. There's just enough water you can drink everywhere. Look at this beauty. Oh my God. So this is Banner Peak and Thousand Island Lake. It's beautiful, my goodness. Dane and I just came over Island Pass, and it's beautiful. Somebody told us there is a steep snowfield, so Dane and I decided to take a shortcut. And we came all this way down through all these boulders, and here we found the high trail. We're super happy. Dan, what do you think? Was that a cool thing to do?
That was probably a safer way to come down the mountain than traversing the known steep snowfield.
Awesome.
I think we just saved about half an hour at least.
That's what I would think. And here's Thousand Island Lake. Beautiful. To go to the lower trail, which is along the lake, because it's nicer. And here we go. We found it, and we're walking along this beautiful lake. Just incredible. Too late, but boy, there was something. Even the sound of it. So Emerald Lake, it's right after Thousand Island Lake. Good morning, this is day 4. We're heading down to Red's Meadow, and are about half an hour in, and it's really beautiful. I'll show you in a sec. So it's just before sun comes up. Garnet Lake. So we had a hiker before who warned us from a snowfield at Garnet Lake where you need to put microspikes on, and Dane has some issues. He's fixing his microspikes right now. I have mine on already, and here it is. So it's not really that dangerous, but when you slide you fall into the lake, so that's, you don't want to fall in the lake. So I go over and tape Dane when he's coming over. Pretty steep drop here, so no way you do this without microspikes. You have to have them. So the first part is pretty straight. See this? So now be careful on that one. To put your heels in, and then it's fine. Yep. Awesome, man. You got this. All right, you made it.
I'm going to take them off right here because I don't want to break them up anymore in the rocks.
Last view, Garnet Lake. See that snowfield we cross over there. And then here's the bridge. Then coming over. Nicely done. You don't want to fall in here. No. This is Shadow Creek, going down to Shadow Lake. Thank God we don't have to cross that one. Oh, look at this. So it's 10:37, Saturday the 5th of August, and we're now at Rosalie Lake. Beautiful lake. So this is about 5 miles to Reds Meadow, and we're just walking through this tremendously forest with huge trees when you look all the way up. But they're prone to being blown down. There's so many blown down trees here. When you walk, we had to scramble around the trees. Here they're cut already, but a lot just falling down. So it's just sad to see all these trees down. But that's what nature is. Look at this. So it's Saturday the 5th of August, 1/12/2023, and it's already pretty darn warm. We have still 5 more miles to go. It was a beautiful day. Lots of lakes to see, and all the lakes were beautiful, but we have to get down to Reds. We have to cross a river. We know that.
Okay, that was not too bad. You can see pretty clearly in here. It is a little bit more current right in here, but definitely shallower. I think I'm going to come out over here.
All right, man. You made it.
Yeah.
Tell us. Why don't you tell us your name?
My name is Carrot, like the vegetable.
Garrett, and you do the PCT, right?
That's right, hiking the Pacific Crest Trail.
Okay, and you were early on in the Sierras when it was.
Yes, I think I entered the Sierras early May. I want to say around May 7 or so.
And you had skis with you?
Yes, I took my skis with me, so I could ski off these big passes. It was some of the best backcountry skiing in the world. Oh, it was nice. My pack was 75 pounds. So
Oh my God.
And I think I still have scars on my hips because the weight
heavy
was
weight.
just so much. But it was a terrific experience.
And then you went out Kearsarge Pass?
Yeah, I went out Kearsarge Pass because I got sick in the Sierras, so I had to stop for a day.
Yeah.
So I ran out of food, and I also hadn't seen anyone in 9 days. So I was just ready to ready to get out and see people.
And then you skipped it, and where did you then re-enter?
So we skipped from Kearsarge to Old Station, and so what I'm doing right now is just finishing those miles up, and then I'm gonna go back up to Washington and then just finish up the PCT. I think I have 700, 800 miles left.
Awesome.
So yeah, almost done.
Awesome. And how about you? What's your name?
My name is Float.
Hang on, I couldn't hear that. There's this thing going behind it.
My trail name is Float.
Flo?
Float.
Oh, Float. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because of...
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do so far? Where did you from? Are you on PCT?
Yeah, I'm PCT. So far, I've just been going straight north from Campo. I started May 15th. I took it kind of slow in the desert because I was waiting for the snow to melt off in the Sierras.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just gonna have to like pick up the pace a bit in Oregon.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm still happy with my decision to start late.
Super. And how was it for you in the Sierras?
The
When did
snow-
you leave? When were you at let's say Forester Pass? About roughly.
I think probably like July 15th,
Uh-huh.
maybe
So-
somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah, probably like 2.5 weeks.
And how was the Sierra then at that time?
It was snowy, depending on like up at the passes.
Uh-huh.
You have to wake up early in the morning to hit those.
To hit
before the
those,
snow got all slushy, and
Yeah.
otherwise you wouldn't get any traction.
Yeah.
Whenever it gets slushy.
Were you in a group with people?
I was by myself for the
Oh,
most part.
Really?
I did hike with some people for like 4 days, but
You're not afraid to be alone? Something goes wrong? No.
the main issue is like the river crossings. I
Oh,
have to
river
go
crossing.
upstream for
Yeah.
pretty much every crossing.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
kind of a pain in the ass, but
And you're also going always alone
Yeah, so
most of the time?
I went in alone because I had skis, so I was on a different pace
Oh.
than other people, because on the uphills I was very slow, heavy pack, but the downhills, so yeah, I was alone. I did almost fall into a river, and if I did, I just would have died. There's just,
Oh
that would
shit.
just have been the end of it.
Where was that?
It was somewhere after Forester Pass. It wasn't on the PCT specifically, but I was just skiing around.
Yeah.
But yeah, I slipped and I was like sliding into it. I didn't, thankfully. But if I did, there's no question in my mind. I would have drowned. I would have frozen.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But yeah, I just got so lonely. I didn't see people. I didn't see dirt for 9 days. I saw a fighter jet fly over. I was like, talk to me. Oh, no.
But you guys made it. I mean, I just think when somebody later says I have done the PCT, there is now a different class of PCT. PCT 2023,
absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
If
Yes.
you're 2023, I watched all these videos of these famous guys, whatever, doing a PCT, but it's nothing compared to what you guys are through, right? It's amazing. I mean, I'm just
Yeah. It's a
just
different
amazing. Okay, all right. I have to stop and go to camp. Thank you, guys.
hike. Yeah, you're good.
Good morning. It's day 5. It's Sunday, 6th of August, and we're just heading out of Reds. We're planning to go to Virginia Lake, and yeah, nice little stream. So coming down from Virginia Lake, and we're now at Fish Creek, and a few miles in. Look at the creek, wonderful. And what do we have here? A perfect, absolutely perfect campground. See this here and here. So I'm going to clean this up so when day comes, everything is good, and we have our place for tonight. Awesome. And this is now finished camp for tonight with a view of the river. Oh my god. Isn't that beautiful? Here's Stain's tent. Same one. There's Mr. Dane fixing stuff up here. Beautiful. Good morning. It is day 6, and I'm walking along Fish Creek in the dark. Not a problem. We had a very good night's sleep. Beautiful campground, campsite, and yeah, we're going to Silver Pass. It's about 4 miles to the pass, and we're really looking forward to it. And water comes down from everywhere on the way up to Silver Pass. Here we go. Okay, putting micro spikes on. I'm going with the micro spikes up. So we're almost on top of Silver Pass. It's the last part. You see the slide lines. It's where people are coming down. If we want to go different, we could go all the way over there where there are rocks, and we could scramble almost all the way on top and then come over. So a decision we have to make. And here's the view out. Look at this. Here's Dane. So that's a 360. So what you do is you lower the height of your poles. It's low, very low. So you use them almost like an ice axe. And you see, get up early. We're almost too late. It's already slippery to go up such a steep chute. Take your time. Two more steps. You made it, man. You made it. So coming down from Silver Pass, look at this, the lake over there is still half frozen. And you come into this beautiful meadow here. It's 9:39, so we're at about 9 o'clock at the pass. It was a little bit late. I think I recommend to be earlier so that the snow is not so slushy, but it was okay for us. Okay, it's noontime, and it is Monday, August the 7th. It's really, really hot. It's very, very pretty and beautiful. You can see the mountains. And that's how the trail goes. See this waterfall? And that's what you need to cross. I already did. Only knee deep. No problem, strong current, but hey, beautiful. So it's a very strong current. I came over and my foot got stuck behind a big rock, so you have to be really careful. Dan is doing a good job going sideways. Facing. Yeah, he got stuck there too. Here we go. Good job. Not easy. All right, so this is Stu from Canada who gave me the cable so I could keep filming. And this is his friend Adam.
Hello.
Just want to make sure when you see the YouTube video.
Right on.
Good morning. It is day 7 and we just left BVR. A truck drove us to the trailhead of Muir Trail. That's where we're on right now. And as you can see, it's really pretty steep, partially very steep. We're going through mostly forested area. So that's good. So I guess we're around 9,000 feet now. We still have to climb quite a bit. Water comes out, it becomes the trail.
It's nice to have a day when you're not really in a hurry.
Yeah, and we just walk through these gardens of flowers down from Bear Creek Ridge. Look at this. It's incredible, the whole trail is like that. Bear Creek. Bear Creek. No. No. Oh! I was the.
That's edible.
I cannot believe it, man. Look at this. Hang on. Yeah.
Little brookie.
So this is Bear Creek. Bear Creek is One of the famous crossings. That was the toughest one so far, I would say. Sidestepping is important. Almost. All right, you got this, man. Hey. Be careful.
Booyah!
The one and only Marie Lake. It's day 8 and it is 8:22 Wednesday the 9th. Up there, Seldon Pass, that's where we go next. It's Wednesday the 9th of August, about 9 o'clock, and I just came up that snowfield. It's pretty steep. Danny Smart puts his micro spikes on, and it's a lot safer. So let's see how it's doing. He's adjusting his poles, that's the right thing. The one to the hillside should be a little bit shorter. Very nice. Awesome. Awesome. Good choice, Dane. Get to that rock, and then you can walk all the way up the rocks. You don't need any more snow.
What was that?
Go to the rock, and now you can take a right all up here. No more snow. Here are big holes. Don't come to the snowfield. I wouldn't do that. There's a big hole there. Be careful. Just go up here. Down Seldon Pass, there are quite many little snowfields you have to cross, and most of the time you don't put your micro spikes on, but you have to have good shoes to get over it. Dane has to be very careful because his shoes are very slippery. You slip, you fall down. You fall down that lake. It's not pleasant too. All right. Apo Sally Keys Lake. Walking along Sally Keys Lake. So coming down from Sally Keys Lakes, you come into this wonderful, beautiful meadow. Look at all these colors.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Up to Piute Pass. Today is Thursday, the 10th of August, 6:10. Just had a wild creek crossing. So this is how the trail looks. Piute Creek. Wild creek. It's one of these creek crossings. Very slippery, and all right. We made it. Yay! Woohoo!
They definitely are aware of you. When you push in close, they take off.
So we're getting close to Piute Pass. We have to do one more creek crossing and then look around. Clouds are coming up. Last few steps up Piute Pass. Hey!
Piute Pass, baby!
Ooh! God.
Are you guys heading down?
Careful. Hey!
Had a good trip, man.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah. Be safe.
Yeah.
We'll be praying for you.
Okay.
It's going up Bishop Pass. You see that creek coming out literally from the snowfield. It's a beautiful trail. Bishop Pass is really nice to walk, not too hard. Happy to be here. Dane just left. He had some personal reasons not to come with me, so I'm hiking now alone. And it's not unusual. I've done this in the past and I'm thrilled to finish the JMT. Bishop Lake, and it is 8:25, so 2 hours and 25 minutes to get up here. Next one is the pass. Now coming up Bishop Pass, and you see this boot track straight up those snowfields, so that's the only way. Have to go up there. So I was coming up the trail and I saw these two guys going up here. And now I'm back to normal trail. I took that one. Okay, so these two guys in front of me went up the steep snowfield. I had no idea why. The trail went completely somewhere else. So I followed the trail and I just ran into Audrey and she told me the trail is fine. So I don't know what these two guys did. Okay, and there are people coming from below. So 1, 2, 3 people going the same way. It's Saturday, 12th of August, 9:25 in the morning, and 11,972 feet of elevation, Bishop Pass. Here we go. Beautiful, lucky with the weather. Here's a little bit of weather over here, but it's all good. So coming down from Bishop Pass, look at this incredible scenery. That is mind-blowing. Just beautiful. And these are the little weather stations where they measure, I think, the height of the snow and stuff like that. Here are some of the trail conditions. So trail is very nice, but very often you see water on the trail, water on the trail. Yeah. Jesus Christ. That bridge is damaged. Well, almost at the bottom. Finally. John Muir Trail, south north. Dear northbound JMT hikers, the bridge over the Sanyakim River was damaged. Over what under crossing at this location is dangerous. Consider an alternate route. And here, Ducey Basin, footbridge along Ducey Creek was damaged over winter. Consider alternate route to cross the Ducey Basin. Alright, so shouldn't go there. So coming down Bishop Pass and crossing the JMT PCT again. You see now what's happening here. There's a lot of debris on the trail, and you have to get over it. See all this debris now, and here's how the trail looks like. Back on the trail, and it is Saturday the 12th of August, 13:40, so 1:40 p.m. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting how the trail goes. There's something where avalanche is coming down and breaking everything. Look at this crazy snowfield and all the rocks and debris. What are probably small avalanches. So this is mile marker 136.4. Look at this beautiful meadow. The middle fork of the Kings River goes there, goes through, and it's just gorgeous. Mile marker 137. So we're at mile 137.4. It's the Middle Fork Trail Junction. You see, from here out I go up to south to the Palisade Creek, along the Palisade Creek. It's a beautiful area here. Lots of trees. So this is our campsite for tonight. Saturday the 12th. Just me, and yeah, it's beautiful. It's on the river. It's also right on the trail, so people walk by, they see me, but that's okay. That was the only campsite I could get for tonight, and it's good. Close to the river. Good morning. It is Sunday the 13th of August, 6:40. I slept in today because it was raining last night, and well, my tent is wet outside. Condensation was pretty bad at one point, and then I opened up the side panel when it stopped raining, and it's okay. I have to wipe it down now, and yeah, keep going. Another avalanche field. Look at this. Went across the river and just knocked off everything. And good morning. The rain is receding, has receded, and it's cloudy, but I think it's going to be a nice day. Hopefully the clouds will disappear. And we're trying to go up to Palisade Lake today. It's only like 7 miles or so, not a lot. Give you an idea how walking is in some areas. Called debris walking. I think there was some cleanup team already and cleaned up that you have kind of a path. Just keeps going like that. That's how the trail looks like. Well, I'm getting good. I'm getting good at walking logs. It's all over there. It's like 3 crossings. You can only see here one. But hey, I made it safely. It's the trail. More to come. Up to Mt Pass. So, jetzt, ich habe 2 Deutsche getroffen. Jetzt, wer seid ihr?
Wir sind die Brüder Oliver und Paul.
Und ihr seid aus?
Frankfurt. Naja, gebürtig Freiburger natürlich.
Aha, ja, dann geht's ja noch. Ne? Okay, ihr macht auch den JMT.
Und den PCT.
Ach, ihr macht da PCT?
Ich mach PCT, er macht JMT.
Oh, da bin ich ja fertig mit der Welt. Das ist ja super. Also gut, wünsche euch noch viel Spaß. Ne?
Danke dir auch.
Ja,
Wünsche
macht's
dir
gut.
auch. Ciao,
Ja, ciao, ciao.
ciao.
I just met 3 rangers, and they didn't even want to see my permit. They were here to check things out and communicate. So this is, I think, Lower Palisade Lake. And they said typically there are about 100 people up here, and now if they see 10 a day, it's what it is. So anyway, I have to cross the snowfield pretty soon and need my microspikes. It's 0.8 miles to Mt Pass, and this is hard. I'm at my limit. It's quite some time, and hope the weather holds. It's full of clouds. I need to get down before it rains and storms. I have to make it up. It's only 0.8 miles, maybe an hour or so. Thank God I hit an ice axe and my microspikes. So here's the whole thing. The trail disappears. You don't know, you see several tracks over, and I finally found the right one. Came across that snowfield, and I was happy to have my microspikes in my ice axe. It was slushy. I can't see this. Now it's working. Okay, hi.
Hey, Baloo here with Jurgen up at the top of Mather Pass on the JMT.
What a climb that was, huh?
Over 4,000 feet.
4,000.
Happy to be done.
And these 2 snowfields were brutal. They were really hard on us.
Very challenging snowfield.
But we made it. Yep. All right.
We're here.
We're here. Now we're gonna go down. Down there. Oh, I see the trail. Look at this. Somewhere down where the trees are, I want to camp. So it's Sunday, the 13th of August, and it was a long and rough day. I had to go up Mather Pass, and that was a very long climb. I think 4,000 feet of climbing in total, roughly. And at the end, there was this huge snowfield, and we had to cross, and twice, and so 2 snowfields. And thank God I ran into Baloo, and the 2 of us worked it out together and made it to the top safely. Went all the way down on the other side, and now I'm camping very close to the bottom of the canyon, ready for the next pass, and that's Pincho Pass. So I'm excited. Unfortunately, it's raining outside, wet, everything is wet, I hope it will stop and tomorrow is better. Alright, good night. Good morning. It is Monday the 14th of August, 6:33. I slept in today. It was raining last night, and I want to see if my tent is a little bit drier. Today we'll go over Pincho Pass, and I'm trying to get 12-13 miles to the drawbridge, to the suspension bridge at Woods Creek. Everything is good. I slept very well for over 10 hours, I think, and after yesterday's great day, looking forward for today. Damn it, I have to cross this one here, South Fork, and I think probably best is go over here to that little isle and then see if we can cross from here. It's just a little heavy here, but alright. Yeah, I made it. So, as I said, I went over to that tree half bridge and then came over, so it was a little bit above knee deep, but it wasn't too hard. It looks worse than it is, so all good. Another water crossing up to Pincho Pass. Go over here. It's not too bad. You just get wet. There you go on my path. It's up towards Pincho Pass. Hey. Another puzzle. How do you get over without getting wet? Go over here to this little island and then I hop over here, so not too difficult. This is Lake Marjorie. I'm not sure if you see the little one. Let's see, maybe when I walk he's moving. Little marmot. Another snowfield crossing. A Pincho Pass. Not too difficult, but you need to be careful. No micro spikes, just walk careful. Good boot tracks. Good job from everyone, and there was only one boot track over, so no confusion this time. Guess what? It's Monday the 14th. It's 11:25 and I made it up to Pincho Pass. There's just nobody there. Can't see a single person. Saw some in the morning who went northbound, and now let's look down the other side. Oh Lord, look at this. Anyway, I'm gonna eat and then rest for a little bit. So this is coming down Pincho, an easy snowfield crossing. It's no problem because there's no slope to it, but give you an idea how that looks. Snow is very mushy. It's mushy, so here we go, back on the trail. See, that's how that works. Wood Street. I mean, first you have to get to the bridge. Yeah! Thomas on his way up. Okay, now it's my turn. Through the debris field. Okay, that was our crossing. Okay. So this is the beginning of Ray Lakes, and you see in the distance Glen Pass. That's where we have to go over. Oops. Thomas, what do you think?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Thomas had serious fishing. Here's a fly rod. So it's Tuesday the 15th of August at 3 p.m. and we're at Ray Lakes. Thomas and I have decided to stop here. It was heavy raining, and before the rain we pitched our tents. And Ray Lakes is probably one of the nicest places we've been so far. So it's really beautiful. Now the sun came out, and it's not worth for us to pack up and go up the pass. We will do that tomorrow morning. I'll show you a little bit around. I see here the lake. Thomas is fishing there on that side of the lake. Then Here's my tent. And you look around. Thomas's tent. The lake's behind it. Here you can see the mountain ranges. That's a 360. One more time. You see the whole mountain range at Red Lakes. See Don Thomas's tent. Now you see my tent. This is Thomas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trout in what? In 1 hour?
Oh, yeah, half an hour.
Ah, wow. Awesome. Awesome. Well, it's 6 o'clock. I'm ready to go to sleep. We're up at Ray Lakes, and tomorrow we're gonna do Glen Pass and then go down to the intersection of Pure Sage Pass, where I meet Dane and John, I think. And then only a few more days, then we're done. Good night. Thomas, wie fühlst dich?
Super.
Super. Aber wir gehen jetzt hoch den Glen Pass. We go up the Glen Pass. And it goes up in switchbacks all the way back up here and then over, and that's where we need to go. Going up Glen Pass. Look at that beautiful blue of that lake. Okay, we're on top of Glen Pass, close to 12,000 feet. Here we came up through that snowfield, came down where the lakes are. Beautiful mountains. There's Thomas and his nuts.
Going nuts.
Going nuts. And this is where we're gonna go down. You can see the tracks down there. Glen Pass. Look at that blue lake down from Glen Pass. Hello, it's Wednesday the 16th of August at 5:10 p.m. I said goodbye to Thomas. Thomas and I departed today, and I met John and Dane, and we walked up to campground about, let me see, it is check out how far out. It's at mile marker 178.5, and from here it's gonna take us to Forester Pass, 6.5 miles. It's 5 o'clock, 11 minutes past 5, and it's raining. It was raining basically the whole afternoon, so we decided to pitch tent and stay there. Anything special? I think we're still pretty far away from Forest Pass, so it will be a long day tomorrow. And then we're trying to go down and camp somewhere at Tyndall Creek. So that would be, from here it's about 12 miles. So with Forest Pass, it's going to be tough. And then from Tyndall Creek, we're trying to get close to Mt Whitney and take the day after tomorrow Mt Whitney and come down, and then the whole JMT will be over. So I'm super happy I met Thomas. He really helped me to get through that avalanche debris field, and was a really nice guy. I'll stay in contact with him. Okay, now I'm just trying to chill and go to bed early. Okay, this is John, and this is Jeff
And Dane.
and Dane.
And a cozy fire.
It's a fire.
The fire is going to get Jurgen.
Campsite. So this is where we camped at Bob's Creek the day before we go up to Forester. It's a really nice creek. So it's close to 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. and we're standing around the fire, but going to bed tomorrow. We're trying to get up at 5 and start hiking at 6. So it will probably take us about 6 hours to get up to Forester Pass. Hello, it's 8:40. It's the 17th, Monday of August, and we're just going a wonderful trail up to Forester Pass. It's just mind-boggling. This is steady grade. It's wonderful. We go up the north side, and yeah, the sun just turned. It's 8:40, and this is Forester Pass. I think on that long snowfield to the right, where this B shape is where we have to go. Okay, let's go down and see where my other guys are. I can see them. Are taking a long break in the cold and the shade, and I decided to come up here in the sun. But anyway, you can see the trail here. Really nice. Yep. I scrambled just up here. We need to go up there. Way up to Forester. Look at this.
Headwater of Bubs Creek.
There's another lake back there.
Could be higher, yeah.
Actually, could be another lake. On the other side of that.
Yeah.
Cool. Quite different with these shoes, right? Forest to pass. That was hard. All these snowfields. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's the other side.
Feet of engineering. Oh, yeah.
Down Forest to pass. .4 mile marker. What a day that was on the 17th of August 2023. We went up Forester Pass southbound and had to cross two large snowfields. I used my ice axe and I was super happy with that decision. It was just a long day, and Forester Pass is a long climb. So anyway, we're at camp and I'm super happy. Go to bed. Tomorrow we go to Crabtree Meadows, and the day after we go up Whitney.
Good morning. It is Friday the 18th, day 17, and today we walk to Crabtree Meadow in a pretty good sleep and no condensation.
Good morning. We're walking now to Whitney, and Crabtree Meadow is the place we're gonna stay. It's only an 8-mile hike or 9-mile. I tried to walk fast in the morning so that I warm up, get to the sun. Here we go. So that's Mt Whitney from the back. We're gonna be there on the top tomorrow. On the way to Crabtree Meadow. Beautiful trail. Down there is a creek we probably have to cross. Not very big, so no big deal. Getting close to Crabtree Meadow. Look at this, how beautiful this all looks like. And the trees, these big trees. But Mt Whitney 8.3 to this way, Crabtree Ranger Station, 1 mile. Got you on the video. So, at Crabtree Meadow, and the question is, why did I not camp like my other folks at Guitar Lake? Well, I wanted to have a real toilet. And so I walked all the way. I had to cross a stream, and I'll show you in a second. And then I come here and see this. The toilet is almost broken. Look at this. Looks like a bridge. It's broken down, and here is a sign. And what does it read? Damage from heavy snow. Caution. Caution. Do not enter. For obvious reasons, use is not recommended. Repairs are in the works, and we hope to have the public latrine up and running again soon. In the meantime, this is an exceptionally high use area. Please dig cat holes thoughtfully. Dig at least 6-inch deep. Look around. You're near water. Blah blah blah. Okay. So what do you think I did? I used it, and it was wonderful. Anyway, so let's go back, and I'll show you where I came from. There's actually a nice path here. Yep, and you follow. There's a sign up there. I'll show you. Yep, and here, show you this that sign. Crabtree Ranger Station up there. There's even a tent up there. Okay, Rock Creek Low, Crabtree Meadow. Here is the toilet sign. And then if I walk around, here's Mount Whitney, that's where I'm going. So, here's the bear box. Also, all good. The only problem is I have to walk through here. And that's a pain in the morning. That creek here. So what I did is I walked over these logs. It's a little bit tricky. So I walked over these logs, and I will do it again. Proof in the pudding, and on the other side. Woohoo! Now after I used the king's throne, I feel like a king, and decided not to stay here, but join my 2 other guys and hike up to Guitar Lake. Okay, so that's at Guitar Lake now. Just give you an idea, it can be very stormy up here. And here's John's tent. Here's somewhere where we have to go up. Here you can see the trail and our friends now, other hikers down here. Here's Mika from Japan.
It's the same kind that goes in the drones.
Yeah, it has a gimbal.
It has a mechanical gimbal. Nice. That's awesome.
See, so when you turn it,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
it's
kind
really
of
slow,
smooths
and
it.
it's yep. Marmot on the hunt.
It's going to be a tiny little dot in that video.
Yeah, I know.
So
Oh, it's crossing the water.
does that guy not have a raincoat? Okay. Well, he may be drying it out some.
Here we go. Gee guys, that was quick, 2 hours.
All right.
2 hours. Mt Whitney, 6 o'clock. Finishing the JMT. John, look at me. We made it, John.
It was close.
Oh man, no. I thought we'd never make it. So this is John. Going up to the intersection coming down from Whitney. Give you an idea how much scrambling that is here. This is the way up to Trail Crest. And see how you walk along the snow. Now it is. Yeah, that's the danger when you cross a snowfield and you post hole into one of these creeks. It's working. Last steps. Whitney Portal. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.